So we're in the animal kingdom today, and Kenny saw that flamingo, and he's like, "Hey, look, it only has one leg." I'm like, "No, he's sucking its leg up." And then he's like, "No, he's lost his leg. He's handicapped." And I was like, "No, he's putting his leg up." So that's what it does, right? You guys tell us. Flamingos do that, right? We have boars over here, one eating and one sleeping.
Aaron.
Yeah. And the usual parrots you usually think of when you think of a parrot is over here. I have no idea what it's called though. Yeah, I think there's a specific name for each parrot, but so it started raining outside, so we had to buy these poncho thingy raincoats because of all that rain. You probably can't see it yet, but if I do show you, you'll get wet.
Want to walk through this?
This is inside view under my raincoat because I can't put the camera outside and show you like the whole thing. Otherwise, my phone will get wet, and that's not a good thing. This is everybody in the park, and everybody's wearing rain jackets, or at least the majority of people. See, my brothers, and my mom. But if they're not, usually they are in a store. So it finally stopped raining, and so that's why we took our ponchos off. Sad. But we went in and watched this thing. It's called, like, It's Tough to Be a Bug. And they kept, like, you know, like bugs have wings, right? Yeah. So it's like a 4D movie, and it would, like, shoot air at us. So we sat in there with our ponchos on, of course, and we sat in there, kept shooting air at us. So when we walked out, it was completely dry. So it was perfect time to fold it up, put it in our bags. So we're keeping them just in case it might rain later.
7 minus 3.
He wasn't talking, now he's talking real fast.
Yeah, it was a setup, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to try a tougher problem. How about 12 divided by 3?
That was really quick.
It was very quick. But you know what? I'm kind of sensing something here. I'm going to find out. You know, he wasn't saying much in the beginning. Hey, Keebler, what do you think of Hoshana? There it is.
Oh, the good likes you.
That was all. I'll tell you what. So, baby, next one's all or nothing, okay? Since he likes you, we're going to go back to addition. If you get this one right, you can win the grand prize, okay?
I'll give her some support.
All right, here we go. Back to addition. Keebler, Rashana, what is 2 plus 2? 5.
Yes. There we go.
You did it. You did it. And you win the grand prize. You win the sunflower seed.
All that for a sunflower seed.
Listen. You know I'm only playing, right, Rashana? This little bird doesn't know math. No, watch. Keebler, what's 100 plus 3?
That's silly, it's 104.
Anyway, what he knows, Lashana, are cues. You're kind of playing a little game. Whenever I want him to say 4, all I do is say 3. 3. 3. 3. There it is. And I'll tell you what, I can say anything that sounds like 3. You might say 4. Watch. Hey, Keebler, what would you say if you hit your golf ball over a tree? It works. Having a great big hand for Rashana.
Good job, anybody would want a bird like that.
I know. Listen.
Taking pictures.
We're on a safari ride,
To a sports ranch.
and it's a bumpy ride
It's
too.
pretty bumpy roads. We'll make sure that you guys get some decent pictures. Now their hide or their skin is about 1 inch thick, and they can run or charge up to 35 miles an hour. Than the American alligator, and they're cold-blooded creatures. So to keep themselves cool, they hold their jaws open to release body heat. They can snap their jaws shut with about 1,200 pounds of pressure per square inch. That's enough to crush bones without even trying. So look at their patterns. It's even on the right-hand side here.
Con ốc kìa. Đây là đẹp lên đây nè. Cái sệt nữa kìa.
Ôi, mẹ sao cái đó nó điêu quá vậy?
Đây là đậu chim ăn.
Con
Nè, con kia nữa kìa. Con cao đúng trăm này ưu là một đống kìa. Đây nè. Look at all the giraffes.
con thích đi cái này tại nó hay mà cô không thích nó cật tưởng.
Both males and females have ivory tusks. Males tend to be a little bit more solitary and will wander off on their own. Females and juveniles stay together in their own smaller herds. Now a juvenile will stay with its mother for about 15 years, sometimes a little bit longer. And the gestation period for an elephant is 22 months. So you have to wait almost 2 years before you get a little baby elephant. Species and the lightest colored pink. When they hatch, they're actually born gray. They get the pink coloring from the beta carotene in the tiny brine shrimp that they eat. So the more shrimp they eat, the pinker they get. Reference to their broad, square mouths. They are one of Africa's greatest success stories. They actually used to be very close to extinction, but as of late they have reached much more sustainable numbers, which is great news. And they are much larger than the black rhino, weighing about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. Their tusks are razor sharp. And weighs about 3 pounds.
Ostrich egg. Trứng là điểu.
You got the addex on your right hand side as well as that Montebach.
So we're going home, and sadly it is our last day. But we rode some roller coasters, and it was fun. And I didn't get scared as usual, which is pretty cool.